What's the answer?
The electrons.
Electrons, positive charge.
Oh no, electrons are the negative charge.
It should be proton, right? So I already explained here, right? So we have subatomic particles, right? Subatomic particles. We have proton. For P for proton, N for neutron, and E for electron. So positive charge contains proton only, and negative charge electron, and neutrons are chargeless. So what's the answer now?
Protons.
Protons, not electrons, right? Here the answer is proton. So you can simply remember P starts with proton and positive also starts with proton. So protons are positive. Protons are positive. Fine. So how can you remember the charge of protons?
Positive.
P, right? So P, proton starts with P
P
and positive
is
also starts with P. So protons charge is positive. Yeah?
it'll be protons.
Yeah, protons. And electrons charge is negative. And neutrons are neutral. Neutrons are neutral, right? So neutrons are neutral, which means they do not have charge. The charge is zero. Fine? The charge is zero.
The charge is 0.
Fine. And 18th one.
The smallest number.
Which atom has the smallest number of neutrons? How can you find, okay, now you see neutrons should be calculated using the formula. I told you, right? A is equal to N plus P. Now we have to find out neutrons. So I'm going to derive an equation. N is equal to A minus P. But for an atom, we can only know the atomic number and mass number from the periodic table. So instead of this P, what can I substitute? A minus P is equal to Z, right? Proton is equal to Z. Can you understand that? So for an atom, atomic number is equal to number of electron is equal to number of proton, right? So instead of number of proton, I can put A minus Z, which means neutron is equal to mass number minus atomic number, right? So using this formula, I have to calculate the number of neutrons in all these atoms and find the answer. Now tell me the A and Z, right? So mass number of carbon is given here. Mass number of carbon is 14 and nitrogen
14.
also 14. Oxygen 16, fluorine 19. So I will write them 14, 16 and 19. And Z, atomic number. Carbon's atomic number is 6. And nitrogen's 7. Oxygen's
6.
Oxygen?
Oxygen is 6.
Not 6. 6 is carbon.
Oh, so oxygen will be 2.
8. Oxygen 8, yeah?
8.
And fluorine? You see here, oxygen 8 and fluorine 9.
9.
Fluorine 9. So now we have to look at the differences. So what is the difference here? 14 minus 16? 8. And here 14 minus 17? 7. And here 16 minus 8? 8. And here 10. So now these difference are the number of neutrons in the respective atoms. So here what atom has the less number of neutrons?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. Why? Because 7. So this is how we have to calculate the number of neutrons and go to the answer for this question, right? So we have to find out the mass number, and we have to find the atomic number from the periodic table, and we have to find out the difference, and based on the question we have to give the answer. Fine?
Right.
Okay. Now I think we have to stop the session now. And do you know when we will meet next time?
Yeah, there's the time thing here. Um, let me
Okay, so
see.
you should receive the information about the next
It's
session.
on Wednesday, tomorrow.
Yeah,